On the same night, the organization's biggest men entered the hexagon, both bringing a history and a right to claim the organization's greatest title. The USA's Jared Vanderaa battled then heavyweight king Andrew Van Sale in a 5-round spectacle and a controversial split decision that denied him the title. On December 8th, he returns to take what he believes to be his. Across from him stands the legend, Ruan Potts, a 2-time EFC heavyweight title holder, a man who has fought across the planet and who in December returns for a title still synonymous with his name. On December 8th at Times Square, Pretoria, in the year's final event, heroes return to stamp their mark on what is both an end and a new beginning. This is the countdown to EFC 76, proudly brought to you by Keitho Bet Exchange.
The last 2 events, the EFC 74, we had a new TV deal, live television deal in North America. EFC 75, we had a new live TV deal in Norway. EFC 76, we got a new live TV deal in Italy. Every single event, these EFC athletes are fighting in front of millions and millions of your fans.
So how does that feel for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty special.
On many fronts, 2018 has been a milestone year for the EFC organization.
We are competing against global sports organization.
The company's athletes push the boundaries also.
What a knockout! What just happened?
EFC is a young company and they're just doing great every year, better and better. And I'm honored to be part of it.
EFC's first simultaneous title holder, and arguably the company's biggest star, Dricus du Plessis, traveled to Polish organization KSW and captured their welterweight title also. South Africa's Amanda Lino took a similar risk and fought Morocco's Rizlan Zouak for the inaugural women's bantamweight title, adding a second belt to her cabinet.
Oh, big shot. She lands a few.
And new EFC champion of the world!
And perhaps most impossibly of all, Africa's king, the sensational champion Dolce, made the mind-bending journey to heavyweight out of the light heavyweight ranks, weighing in at 215 pounds to his opponent's 257. He defeated then-champion Andrew Van Sale in a display that reflected the true warrior code, a smaller fighter defeating a bigger man, using impeccable skill, perfect strategy, and unsurpassed courage. Casting ahead to 2019, Dolce makes a bid to engineer the organization's first true super fight.
It's the fight I'm waiting for a long time. That is the fight people wait for.
Dropping down 2 weight categories to meet du Plessis there. The final event of the year is both an end and a beginning. In the dynamic space created by Dolce's absence, at EFC 76, the heavyweight division is cracked wide open, and 2 heroes descend on the hexagon, the interim heavyweight title on the line.
We've never before has a heavyweight division been this highly contested. And we've got Ruan Potts, who's been on a dominant win. You know, he never ever lost his EFC heavyweight title. He wants it back. You've got Vanderaa, who is unbelievable talent. Both of them deserve this shot, and both of them would be great champions.
Since the inception of the EFC heavyweight division, Ruan Potts has been its anchor.
The fastest submission in EFC history.
An ever-present force, whether holding the title or not.
Ruan Potts, He's been stirring patiently in the background of this heavyweight story, looking to jump back in and rewrite his part. He finished the former champion twice. His style of fighting is the unknown, the big question mark. He's unwavering in his belief in himself. He is the #1 heavyweight.
And actually, our offices were going to move, so we're moving out of the Bryce.
Yes, I heard you're going to move down there.
We're going to be
As part of EFC's expansion into 2019, they have begun construction on their own Performance Institute, a place where athletes can receive specialized training, and where the company's second season of the reality television show The Fighter will find its base. The hexagon installed in the facility has been the battleground of every EFC bout to date. For Potts, it is the canvas on which each of his legendary victories were enacted.
Every fight's amazing, yeah.
Weighing in at 118 kilograms.
At EFC 7, he debuted against Kelvin Robinson.
Getting out, letting shots to the body, shots to the head. Big knee! Down he goes, and Kelvin is down. Ruan's landing shot. Oh, he got nicked.
At EFC 9, he took the title for the first
Doesn't
time.
look good. Potts senses victory here. Potts is unloading his landing big shot right hand.
With it all too familiar, hands held up high.
And at EFC 26, in the trilogy bout with the equally iconic Vansale, Potts took the title for the second time.
Second leg kick, or head kick thrown by Ruan. Oh, another one. Straight to the ground.
Oh my goodness, it's all over. It is all over. Ruan Potts retains his title.
How you think, Jared?
Good. He's a good opponent.
And which would you prefer, Jared or champion?
Either. Not fast. Second, we're going to take one round, me and you.
Yeah, me running. Did he run?
With all of his experience against the world's elite heavyweights, Ruan Potts' task at EFC 76 is daunting. He faces a man 14 years his junior, a phenomenal fighter finding his feet amongst the world's best. An athlete that is unique.
Where are you most dangerous for him? Where do you see yourself having the advantage?
I think I'm vastly more dangerous. Give me one second. Baby girl. Hey. Baby. Hey, Baba. Come here. Come here. Baba. Right over here. Baba.
Mommy.
All right.
Based in Temecula, California, at 26 years old, the USA's Jared Vanderaa is one fight from a dream.
Will you win this fight?
Of course I won't win this fight.
Why?
I don't have another option. Why? Because I believe I'm the better fighter than the Potts.
Boom, jab, cross, cross.
Ready for this fight?
Seriously.
Jared Vanderaa entered the EFC organization on a direct line to face then champion Andrew Vansale. His debut was unforgettable.
Jared, many people thought that you probably walked away with that fight.
Taking the champion on a brutal 5-round journey of striking prowess that had the world divided on the winner.
This is what we live to do.
I'll beat up anyone, I'll fight anyone, the Bible Snowman, this little child, beat them up all, especially this one.
In September of the following year, he returned,
Jared Vanderaa wants to make a statement.
intent on the title and fueled by a new driving force.
Two fights he lost very questionably. He is a finisher.
The mountain, big caveman punches. Gotta stop it, it's too much.
Vanderaa obliterated his opponent. On December 8th, he returns, this time for his second shot at EFC heavyweight gold, and more focused than ever.
How important is winning this fight?
It's a big fight. It was the last time I fought for a title. A lot of people thought I won. This time, I'm not going to, let the judges decide. A lot of fighters don't make a lot of money. So it was very important for me to win.
He's hungry, He's had a chance at the title. He missed that. I'm sure he's even more hungry than ever. But it was my title. And I'm more hungry than what he is.
The organization's first superstar, Potts has held the title on 2 separate occasions, and on December 8th returns to a division ripe for a takeover. He enters the fray at a high point in the division's history, where an overflow of talent has boiled down to a devastating opponent.
Potts is a 2-time EFC champion, former UFC veteran, someone I shouldn't take lightly. But I definitely don't think he has enough tools to beat me.
Vanderaa will travel across the globe to take on the former champion. In the cauldron of the Times Square Arena, far from home, it is family that will fire him. When the fight reaches fever pitch. Both have an intimate history with fellow heavyweight kingpin Andrew Van Zyl. Both have orbited the title in their journey beneath the EFC lights.
I'm a well-rounded fighter. I could take it to the cage, I could take it to the ground, I could be on my back, I could be on top. I know I'm gonna win.
On December 8th, with Dolce unavailable to defend, both will battle to finally take it home.
This is what we live to do.